Certified Stars Wall School. Today, I'm gonna be giving you
lessons from a PM.
And we're starting right now.
Brim low on my fitted, dreams has always been vivid. I'm just trying to go get it, catch me right around and I'm ignorant, I'm just rolling.
When people hear the pimp word, they think of all the negative things they get accused of. Now, I'm not trying to glorify being a pimp. I've never been a pimp before. I mean, I have managed to break a couple squids for some scratch.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's pimp slang for getting money from a woman. I talk about that in my How to Get Money from a Woman video. Link is in the description below. But y'all not here to hear me talk, so my sources for this game is Iceberg Slim, I read the book, Gorgeous Dre, and my new favorite YouTuber, Sinful the P. I spent 2 full weeks watching these videos, so don't disrespect this game. Get them likes and them subs up. Thoughts? Lesson number 1. The way you
start with a bitch is the way you end with a bitch. You can start pimping hard on a bitch and then sucker her out and blow her. But ain't no way you can turn it around and pimp on Pepper after starting with her like a sucker. Forget her and get down on a fresh bitch.
How does this apply to you? It's simple. If you come off friendly to a woman, always joking around with her, she will never take you serious. And if you start off as a trick, you will always be a trick. So never lead with your wallet. Lesson number 2. Not all pimps hit their hoes. If you can't control a woman with your words, it's because your game is weak. If a woman can throw you off your cool to a point where you start yelling at her, you have also become emotional. And this is something I'm working on, because I yell too. Lesson number 3. What does a hoe get from a pimp? This game. He teaches her how to get money. See, the thing about money is you get it and you spend it. But if you teach a hoe how to turn a trick into an ATM, well, she will always be able to get paid. Lesson number 4. Some pimps replace hoes like we replace girls. I think it would be less time consuming to keep a solid rotation. But a woman may only last a few days before she realizes this life ain't for her. Lesson number 5. A pimp takes all of the hoe's money, but they also spend money on a hoe too, after she starts breaking him off.
They looking at hoes not in a respectful way, but they looking at hoes as if hoes are stupid. You feel what I'm saying? Not that this is my woman. That we in this shit together. You understand me? We finna win together. You know, that's the real blueprint of the game.
A pimp pays for a hoe to get her hair done, nails done, and takes her shopping. They pay them rent, they take them out on dates, and sometimes if they get knocked, they bail them out. But most importantly, they give them this game, which is priceless.
Now, I have spent a hoe's whole trap right back on them, bro. 500, 600, 700. Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna invest this shit right back in you. I can't fold this. I can't count this. So I'm gonna spend this right back on you, bitch, to better your appearance and to better, you know, the odds of you being able to perform better, feel comfortable in your skin while you get my motherfucking issue. You understand what I'm saying?
Lesson number 6. Treat your dick like a holiday so you can live life like every day is your birthday. Most guys have goals of getting laid, but a pimp's goal is to get paid. In fact, the only way to seduce a pimp is to pay a pimp. So some pimps don't even sleep with their women.
Hey, Sugar Free, what's the secret to a woman's heart?
Pimps don't think what they you know what I'm saying? So here you come, you know what I mean? You spend a lot of time with this broad, man, you know, really trying to turn the out, man. Put on a track, a Craigslist, or however you want to do your thing. You know what I mean? But, you know, no, you know what I'm saying? That's how we get the attention. That's how we grab the attention. Oh, he must be different. Yeah, we different. We pimps, you know what I'm saying? Y'all humans.
Don't be thinking with your dick, boy. She gon' think you do a trick, boy.
A woman can get dick anywhere, but she can't get this game, this knowledge from every man. So keep your dick out of her, and she will respect you more.
She's already made the decision that she's going to give you some. Your job is to decide if you want it or not. Because she giving it doesn't mean you have to take it. You have to get to know this person. And I'm talking about in starting a relationship. You have to get to know this person. This person is going to be with you for a long time. Can you talk to her? Can you be friends with her? If something happens to you, do you know that this woman has your back? Is she a good mother? You know what I mean? What is it? You have to get to know her, and stop thinking about pussy all the time. She got pussy. She gonna get that to you. Listen, women have lost faith in us because as men, we are natural leaders. And when they get of age, they start looking for a man and they don't see leaders. They see people out of control. They see dudes out of control because we can't control our sexual desires and we are not in control of our money at all. So she ends up making calls or being leaders by herself and just have to get recreational sex from this dude who she happened to be messing with. We have to become leaders, and they have to see that we're leaders, and they do that by seeing that we're in control.
Lesson number 7, a pimp cold approaches. Sure, a woman may choose a pimp based off his looks and reputation. But if you're new to the game, you gotta approach square women, your normal 9-to-5 workers, or you gotta take a hoe from another pimp by trying to get that hoe out of pocket. AKA, you knock a pimp for his hoe, which means his hoe is choosing up on another man. The word choosing came from pimps. And when a woman chooses you, they must give you a choosing fee, which can cost as much as $20,000. This is how a pimp knows a woman is serious about learning this game and doesn't waste his time. A hoe that's in pocket doesn't talk to other pimps at all. A hoe's place is in a trick's face. So the only men a hoe should be talking to is a trick. Lesson number 8. If she chooses another man, let her go. Keep your emotions out of it because no man should lose his freedom over a woman that will just move on eventually after. So if you ever catch your girl cheating, move on. She's not worth catching a case. Lesson number 9. A wise man can keep women around. A wise man doesn't only have a strong catch hand, but he has a strong keep hand. So if you have to continue to replace women, it's simply because your game is weak. Women will stay if you treat them right. You must elevate a woman if she's with you. So, are you teaching her how to be feminine? Are you teaching her how to speak properly? Maybe she couldn't dress, but now you taught her how to be fly. Now you taught her the proper conduct of a female. She was ignorant when you met, and now she has proper etiquette. Lesson number 10.
When you start judging the whole population because of the bad representation that you've been around, now you're thinking like a bitch because that's how bitches do. Bitches deal with a few men, and after, the relationship turned into a battleship, it's all niggas ain't shit, and, all niggas need to die and go to hell and go to the lake of fire on a scholarship. You know what I'm saying? Let all niggas burn after she get her little heart broken. So if you got that type of vision of the game, if you can sit up there, and if you see the picture like that, then basically you just like the bitch, because that's how bitches see the game. So we can't move in emotionalism. We can't, judge everybody just from the few nobodies that we dealt with in our past. And some of you pimps, because you done went through some rough edges, you done had some bitches that was fast. When the game finally send you somebody that's ready to respect you and uphold you, that's classy and, yes, whatever you want, you don't know how to treat the bitch because you've been dealing with too many fucking facts. So when the game, bless you with a diamond after you done dealt with so many rhinestones, you got so many rough edges, you ain't finesse no more, you ready to knock a bitch out. And we can't move like that, because when we move like that, and start saying all bitches is fags and all bitches is punks and all bitches, then we make ourselves equivalent to the woman because that's how women think. All pimps are con men. All pimps are manipulators. All of them are abusive.
Lesson number 11. When a woman says she loves you, sometimes she's not lying. She's just speaking to the emotion she's having at the present time. A woman is governed by her heart. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful and desperately wicked. Who can know it? So those are the lessons I've learned from a pimp. And in the words of Sinful the P,
hope y'all live as long as you want.
and you never want as long as you live. I'm out.